What's happening?
There's been a traffic jam, and I hate traffic.
Do you think I like traffic?
No one does.
No one
Does like traffic.
What is traffic?
Well, there's a lot of cars.
Driving slow?
Yeah.
Do you want to drive a car?
No.
Tell us why.
It's because I might go the wrong direction. I think it's scary.
Scares you?
Yes.
Do you know what driving is? Like, can you imagine yourself doing it and all the skills you need?
Yes.
What skills?
You need to get your driver's license.
No, like skills that's, like sensory, paying attention.
I don't know.
It's too hard.
Too hard.
Do you think you want to try to learn how to ride a bike?
Mm-mm.
Does that scare you too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What did we try driving once that didn't work?
A go-kart.
Right. No, a golf cart.
Golf cart.
What happened with the golf cart?
I went the wrong direction, but I did drive a go-kart.
Well, it wasn't the wrong direction, Abby. You crashed into the curb and almost went into the little structure in a tree. But I grabbed the wheel before that.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And then what else? You did drive something very successfully.
Go-kart.
Yes. You were amazing with the go-karts. So
I do want to drive a space shuttle and go into space by myself.
Can I? By yourself? Okay, I won't go. You're on your own, kiddo.
Well,
let me know how it goes.
I don't know.
Good, I love
Those
it.
Martians from Sesame Street might be there.
Go see the Yip Yip Martians. Let me know how it goes. Love you.
Mwah.
So,
Yes.
the thing that you love to make a reference to is your
Mermaids.
mermaids. Can you tell us about that?
When I first watched The Little Mermaid for the first time, I came home and I told my mom, I can't talk like Ariel.
You did. You said that to me. And you had trouble with language then.
Yeah.
When you said that, I was so moved and surprised and proud of you for getting those words out. And so mermaids represented
Not being able to talk, isolation and loneliness.
right. And that was a really good analogy for you. But today, does that apply to you?
No, not really.
Because you don't feel isolated and
No.
alone. Okay.
And I used to pretend to be a mermaid even though I wasn't in the pool, and I pretended to be in the pool, pretended to be a mermaid because I've seen other girls do it, so I got a little jealous.
Okay, so mermaids represented things that you weren't, things that you wished you were.
Yeah.
Easy with the words. You wish that you could jump into conversations, correct?
Yes.
And today, you still say, I'm a mermaid. So let's talk about that for 1 second.
The reason why I say I'm a mermaid is because I want to be in the water more often.
But you say you're a mermaid when people are talking and having really deep conversations. Right?
Yeah.
So does that apply today, though? Are you alone? Are you isolated and alone today?
No.
Right. So when you say, I'm a mermaid today, what are you really saying?
Isolated and alone.
Right. And are you isolated and alone?
No.
No. So here's what I think.
I can love mermaids forever.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. You can love mermaids and collect mermaids and be fascinated, but you're not a mermaid. You're a beautiful human being that is not isolated and alone anymore.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
So when you say I'm a mermaid, it's a slightly negative thing. Do you agree?
In some ways, yes. In other ways, no. It's because mermaids are pretty.
No, I totally agree with that. I just meant about the isolated and alone part.
I
That's
even
what
like
I
to
meant.
pretend to be a mermaid while swimming, but I'm not isolated and alone.
Okay.
Mermaids.
I see. You're talking. Okay, so that's interesting. So it's two different things. Mermaids are beautiful, and you feel beautiful. But the isolated and alone part is the part that doesn't apply anymore.
Yes, that part.
Oh, okay. So let's figure out a good way to say it.
Okay.
How about I love mermaids?
I love mermaids, and I always wanted to swim like one, and now I can.
No, you can't. So then it is a positive, and I was wrong.
It was back then.
So I was kind of wrong, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you for explaining that to me.